I've come on with the new journal. This is going to be Gainer's journal. I'm going to call it the Fairies and Mermaids journal, I think, because it is it's going to have fairies, mermaids, children's and flowers in it. So we're going to call it the Fairy and Mermaid journal. I've got a load of bits and pieces here that I've gathered to put in it, but I've no sort of, you know, I've not got any hard and fast ideas of what I'm going to do yet, but just a few little ideas. Yesterday I was printing off some more pictures, and I was trying to print them on, I've got them in here somewhere, I've just got to find them. I was trying to print them on tracing paper, baking paper, so that they came out more transparent. But I don't know where they've gone now. I seem to have lost them. I haven't lost them, they'll be here somewhere. I got a really nice one of a mermaid, and the trouble is my printer won't print onto tracing paper. I have to this is what I wanted to show you. How beautiful is that, look? I absolutely love that. So I printed it out on tracing paper so that it's like see-through, it's like a stained glass window. Can you see? I absolutely love that. And I have an idea about what I want to do with something similar to that, not the same. I want sort of a circle shape. So I need to print something out onto a circle, and then I can do what I want to do with it. But first of all, I'm going to make a pocket to go. I'm going to show you, I've got the cover on, went on beautifully. I love this fabric, and in fact it's the same fabric that I've got on my current journal. And then inside I chose this flower card. I just thought it was so pretty, and it's got the colours in, like the blues and I think the main colours for this journal are going to be like purples, blues and turquoises, with of course cream mixed in. These pages are lovely and thick as well. They really are lovely. Yeah, a bit further on in the book I'm going to do my plan for my circle. Now I absolutely love this, but I'm not sure whether anybody else would. But it is floral, and it has so many like little bits and tucks in it. You can put lots of little, you know, you're always finding something new with it. I like that. It was something I did for a bingo challenge in one of the groups. Now, somewhere I've got some more of those things that I printed off. But yeah. So the first thing I want to do is make a pocket on this inside cover. So I've chosen some pretty cards and papers. I found these, I'd like to use some of these in it as well, with a little like Little Miss Muffet and things like that. How pretty is that? But it's a bit too big to fit on the pages. I would have to cut it down a little bit, I think, but I think we could manage. Yeah, and then there was a little girl who had a little curl. Polly Flinders, London Bridge. Yeah, I've got some music paper. I've got some paper in the colours, some card in the colours that we liked. Oh, there we are. Look, here's these circles. But this one is just done on white paper. It's not done on the, where's that one that I did on the tracing paper? I've lost it now. This is what I'll do. Here's the one on the tracing paper. You can see the difference. I mean, they're both beautiful pictures, but look at that. This one is transparent and that one isn't. Well, I could put that one on top of that one. That's what I did. I cut it out from there, you see. Look at that. Oh, it is gorgeous, isn't it? Really is gorgeous. Yeah. I mean, I can't see the point of sticking that back on there, can you? But yeah, I do really like it. And then I've got these. This is not to go in this journal, actually. This is for me. I printed those off to send with the journal to give to Gaynor for her sea journal that she's doing. So they're not actually for this journal, but I will send them to Gaynor for her sea journal. I found this really nice frame. I love that frame. Yeah, find something to put in that. I thought I had some floral papers somewhere as well. I mean, I like this to make a pocket, but it's too busy. I need something plain. I want to do a plain pocket and then decorate it with like numbers and maybe a little picture of a little girl, and you know. So I have got plain colours here. And I think I'd like the same at the front and the back. So I think I'm going to go with the lilac. Lilac or blue. Yeah, I'm going to go with the lilac, I think. And we're going to, yeah, that's a bit too wide. So for how long we want it, let's fold it in half. It just inside there because I don't want it to go all the way across. I don't want to be getting glue everywhere, so we'll do it just inside that line, and then that should fit nicely onto there. Yeah, that's a good fit. I just need to, it's a little bit too long, so I'm going to just cut a little bit off the top, but we'll save bits like that for later on. So let's cut it in half. There we go, so we've got one for the front then and one for the back. So let's pop that one there, so we've got it. Oh yeah, that really does look lovely on there, doesn't it? Because there aren't many really purples on there, it sort of brings the other colours out. So let's glue that down because that's going to be the pocket for there. Let's move all these bits out. Honestly, I get stuff everywhere when I'm creating, as I call it. I have really gotten into this Collal glue now. This is my glue of choice now. I couldn't understand other crafters I was watching always using glue all the time, and I was thinking, crikey, you know, surely it's easy to use double-sided tape. It's not. It's much easier to use the glue if you get a good glue that you really like, and I really like this Collal glue, so yeah. So let's see what we can put on there. That picture there that I'd done, I was going to put onto, where's my bag gone? I've got this lilac bag. It's going to go somewhere in the journal, and I was going to put that on there because I thought it would fit on there nicely, because it is quite wide, isn't it? It is only just going to fit into this book. I mean, I will cut the handles off the top of it. But yeah, and I've also got some envelopes and packets in there to use to make, you know, but that's why that is with that, because I'm going to use it on the front of there. I found this as well. Look how gorgeous that is. When I was going through my bits and pieces looking for things I could use, that is gorgeous, isn't it? On a blue background like that, look. Oh, love it. So that'll be going in somewhere. Right, let's find some things to decorate this this pocket with. Oh, I mean, I've got some beautiful little mermaids there. These ones are from Kay and Louisa. They're so pretty. I could maybe put one of those on there. And we've got the flowers, the mermaids, and it is like a little child, like a child mermaid. It's not a, this is pretty as well. I wouldn't mind putting a bit of that on there maybe. I've also got some that's got blues on it, just a little, like a little strip of it maybe across the bottom corner or something. Yeah, it's a possibility. I've got some little things there to make dingle dangles with. I've got the little girl pictures, love those. And this here is the other side of that look. These were the offcuts from it, and I thought that would make a lovely contrast somewhere maybe in the journal. I found this really nice paper out as well, and I know Gaynor really likes this paper and the texture of it and that. And I got some braille paper. I found some of that out as well to go in it. And some, like, this is like, it's like vellum, but it's actually just like baking paper sheets that you can print. Well, you can't print on it. My printer won't print on it anyway, but I am going to have another try because I do want to show what I was going to do, and I can't do it without my picture. So I'll get one of them printed off, and then I have to stand at the printer and feed this through with the other paper. I have to wait till the other paper starts going through and then feed that through on top of it. It won't take it just on its own. I was thinking just a little strip of this, like as in the background, as a background for the rest of the thing. And this is supposed to be sticky back. You're supposed to be able to peel the backing off it, and it is actually really a really good a good strong stickiness to it as well. Yeah, I just wanted to sort of stick it there like that, and then I thought we could have a bit of music paper. I did find some and bring it up to the, bring it with me on my desk. I have to put lots of things in a little baggie so that I can thought that was a really pretty colour as well. I mean, I won't use the whole of it, but I thought maybe just cut one flower off and use that. That was an idea. I've got this. The only issue with this is it's quite a sparse trim to me. So what I usually do is glue one on and then glue another one on top to fill in the gaps, so that I've got double the amount of pom-poms. Yeah, I think it's a bit sparse really. I did this on the Easter journal and that worked out good, so yeah, maybe that's a possibility. Across the top there, bit of pom-pom, bit of music paper, maybe a flower, maybe. I don't think we're gonna have any bling. We might do. We can have it later on if we don't have it now. I think we'll have a bit of net on there as well, like that. A little mermaid on the net. So all the different textures and colours and bringing it all together. Then I want some kind of wording on here, like something positive or something like that to put on there. I've even got some words printed out in turquoise, look. That says, do what is good for your soul. I love that. Yeah, I really do. And then this is going to go on here. I'm just wondering how far down it'll come. Yeah, it probably would come down far enough that we don't need much else, wouldn't it? Yeah, I like that. Happy with that. So let's cut off our trim. And put a little line of glue along there. So don't need a really don't need a lot of glue. You can spread it out and it'll, you know, be plenty. There we go. And it dries quickly and it dries clearly. It is wonderful, wonderful glue. I really love it. And that is the Kalal multi-purpose one. There we go. I just want to make sure that I don't glue that down. So let's just pop a bit of something in there. What have I got that I can pop in there? Bit of paper would do, wouldn't it? That's it. I'll get this in the right place. It's moved. There we are. And we'll glue this down on here. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm busy doing it and not showing you what I'm doing. What a twerp. So I'm going to have that across there like that. Hopefully that is, I think it is sticking. It's just, I think it needs a bit more glue. Just give it a tad more, I think. There we are. We'll hold that on there a second and I think that's going to work. Good. So, what do I do with my printed out piece of paper? I tell you, I'm hopeless. I make such a mess. I get everything out and then I can't find it when I want it. Here we are. So I've got my round piece of paper. So I'm going to make another page out of these two pieces of paper. And what I'm going to do is cut a circle in the middle of them. So I want them to be the same, you know, the circle to be in the exact same place. So I'm holding it steady like that. The size of the circle I want is the largest one of this circle. So I'm just simply going to draw around the edge of that, cut it out, and then I'll show you what else I'm going to do next. So let's move the journal out of the way a moment. It's just an idea I've got. If it doesn't work, well, it's only paper, but yeah. I want it nearer to one side than the other rather than right in the middle, because it's going to have to join, I'm going to have to join it to the page like here. So yeah, I want it to be a bit further this way across, I think, just slightly. Right, let's get the, I can actually get it out of its plastic. so I can get my pencil and draw around my circle. Yeah. And then I'm going to cut the circle out very carefully with a sharp knife. That's what I'm going to use. Got this little one here I'm going to try. Trouble is I don't have a very steady hand and I've got fingers like sausages, so yeah, the thing is I'm not very good at this. I do my best, but I'm a bit tripe at it. I'm going to end up with a big cut in my silicone mat, aren't I, if I'm not careful. Where have we got to? Let's see. Well, this is a brand new knife, so it should be okay. I was thinking about this the other day because I was thinking, oh, I really wanted to do again a watery, you know, like a watery mermaid picture. Yeah. I was thinking, oh, if I do that and then do that, that should look really good. Anyway, we'll see what it looks like. I did want to actually do it to one of the pages in the book, but I can't do that because it wouldn't work. I'm gonna have to make it and then put it into the book like a pocket or something. Now I don't want it to be a pocket, I want it to lift up so that Gaynor can lift it up and see through it. That's the whole point of doing this. So yeah, well, let's see how it goes anyway. There we go, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm very happy with that bit there. Let's see if we can just tidy that up a tiny bit. That's it, good. So now I've got my hole in the middle. Gaynor, don't look too closely at the edges of that hole because it's not it's not very perfect, but I did my best. Right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the picture onto it like that so that the edges are behind. That's it, that is about perfect, I think. I think I might put the glue actually onto the, I've got it in the place, I've got it where I want it to go, so I'm going to glue it. And then I'm going to glue that down there like that. And it doesn't matter that there's extra glue because that bit's going to be glued onto there as well in a minute. I'll turn it round the other way and do this side. There we are. And then I need to glue the rest of this, especially along the edges. I'm going to glue this onto here. It should fit perfectly. And then when Gaynor opens the page and shines light through it, it'll look like a stained glass window. That was my, and I know Gaynor likes things like that from what I've seen on her channel, so I'm hoping that she's gonna like this. Extra glue on there, just going to wipe that off quick. That's it. I hope you like that, Gaynor. So that's going to go sort of further on into the book, so I'm going to leave that to dry a little bit. I'm going to leave it to dry for a bit, and then it'll go, well, it can go anywhere I suppose, can't it, now that I've done it like that. And what I'll do is I'll glue it into the book like that. It looks like it's going to stick out the edge a bit. Maybe I could cut a bit off the edge. Yeah, I could do, couldn't I? Yeah, maybe I could cut a bit off the edge. Let's have a look. Yeah, so we've got, let's check how this little mermaid, oh, she's doing fine. So we can now find something to go in that pocket. Yeah, that had glued down. It's a good job I put that there, else it would have glued to the thing, wouldn't it? Do what is good for your soul. Yeah, I like that. Put a little bit of glue behind that bit there, look, because it's not stuck down very well, has it? Yeah, I don't think we need anything else on there. I was going to put one of these flowers on, one of these with just a little bead in, but I'm not sure really where I'd put it. It's a bit too, yeah. I may revisit that later on. Let's have a look in my little bag of tricks. This is where I keep all the little things I make my clusters with, so little numbers and little tickets and things in here I keep. See if there's anything in here that might sort of go on there. I actually think I'm not going to stick it into the book. I think I'm going to like pop it in somewhere like that, and then Gaynor can take it out and do that with it and put it back again. Yeah, that's about all use it is. It is purely for decoration. Yeah, it's not functional. It is purely for decoration. Right, let me move some of these things out of the way. We could probably have that on there, couldn't we? A lot of these really aren't a lot of good, if I'm honest. pop those two on there. Yeah, that'll be good. So let's pop those away. Some of the journaling cards that I've got, they're in here. Some that I've got cut out, and I need to just distress the edges and things, but I can choose some of these to go in this first pocket. So, oh, look at that one. They're all ones that I love, and I think that Gaynor will love. I think she's going to love that one. Well, I think she'll love them all, to be honest, but yeah, that, I love that one as well. One more. That one, I love that one. I love them all, you know what I'm like, I love everything. I love everything. So let's see, where's my corner chomper? And then I've got my distress ink. I'm just hoping that's just leaving that to dry completely. I'm just going to go around the edges. There we are, and then these ones are already, yeah, that one's already done, look, and this one is a coloured card anyway. So we've got quite a, I must be careful though, because I always end up stuffing so many in there, and then the book won't shut at the end, so I must be more careful this time not to do that. So let's just maybe put 3 in, shall we? That should probably be enough, wouldn't it? Yeah, we'll save those for the next pocket. Yeah, we'll save those 2 for the next pocket. Put them back in our thing. And so this is done and dry, and the whole function of it is to look pretty. It's not for anything else but to look pretty. It's just to take out and look at and put back in again. If you hold it up to the window, it'll look like a stained glass window. So yeah, I hope you like that, Gaynor. And another thing I've done as well is, let me find it, I've left it to dry. This look, oh, that's lovely. Look at that. Doesn't it fit perfectly? It's got these little jelly dots on it as well. I've done the little dots all over it, and I've sprayed it as well. And what I'm going to do is, I think I'm just going to now, Gaynor, you'll have to let me know, should I turn this into a pocket, or should I just put it in with a paper clip? Because if I put it in with a paper clip, you don't have to have it in your book if you don't want it. But if I make it a pocket, it's going to be a permanent thing in there. So yeah, let me know whether you want me to make it into a pocket or just paper clip it on. I love that, but you might not. So I don't want to, you know, lumber you with something you don't like. So yeah. So I think that's going to wrap it up for today. We've done, so I've showed you the cover and the inside cover. We've made this pocket here. We've made this I do like that, it is lovely. And we've made some journaling cards to go in the front there. Yeah. And then I've made this as well off camera, printed it out. I went round the edge with some purple distress ink, and I sprayed it with my gold shimmer, and then I put the little tiny jelly dots they are. You have to just blob them on. If I leave this in the book overnight, it will go flat. So yeah, Gaynor, let me know whether you want me to glue that down and use it as a pocket, because I could glue it on 3 sides, maybe that way around. I can glue it, no, I think that way. I can glue it on 3 sides and you can have it as a pocket, or else I can just pop it in with a paper clip, and then you can, you know, you're not forced to use it if you don't like it, that's fine. So yes, I hope you enjoyed that and got a little bit of inspiration. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.